Hello Taurus, welcome to your May 2020 monthly reading. This is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and additional planetary placements. This will still be a general reading, so not all the energies or information coming through will be meant for you. Please take what does resonate, leave what does not. Don't try to make anything fit. Check your own Moon, Rising, Venus signs for additional messages. And last but not least, please do not try to make any life-altering decisions based off of a general reading, because not all the informations or energies would be available in a general read. So if you're looking for something tailored to your specific situation, please do get a private reading. For me, you can find that information in the detailed box down below, or you can choose from one of the many wonderful and gifted readers here on YouTube or even Facebook. Okay, that being stated, I want to give a quick thank you to my returning subscribers. We have almost hit 200. When we hit 250, I will be giving away free readings. I'm not sure how many yet, but looking at multiple, so maybe 2 or 3. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please do subscribe. Get your energies intermixed with ours. Best way for you to show up here. That being stated, let's go ahead and start into your reading. All right, Taurus. I went ahead and I drew the cards intuitively just to kind of save some time on shuffling. If you prefer to see the shuffling, please do not be afraid to tell me in the comments down below. I'm still learning as we go. I started the channel in January. Some people like the shuffling, other people do not. So, if you watch the variety of my videos, you will see some that shuffled, some that are not. So, anyway, we're going to start with the animal spirit. You're coming through as the oyster. And the oyster is an energy of patience, secret keeper, hiding inner treasures. So, what I get with this energy a lot is, that you're concealing, or could be concealing, your inner self, inner thoughts, and inner wisdom. You can become shy and doubtful and doubt yourself. And I feel like that's what's going on the month of May. For some of you, it's really self-doubt, kind of hindering your own abilities because you're afraid to put yourself out there with this oyster. When the oyster energy is in balance, the individual is very gracious, very masterful, feels very blessed. When out of balance, reluctant, kind of freezes up, goes into your shell, you kind of withdraws. And so, it's going to be up to you to determine, where are you at with this? Are you, in balance, out of balance? Is this the energy of you or someone, around you? That's going to be the determining factor, and only you are going to know that, Taurus. So if you are determining that it's you and you're out of balance, or somebody close to you, the biggest thing to bring this energy into balance is to share something. It doesn't have to be something big or ground shattering or anything like that. It just has to be sharing some of that inner wisdom to open up that energy. Alright, so coming out from the oracles of the fairies, we have look in a book. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. So some of you may find the answers, this could be your answer to a question as well. Where can I find some answers to what's going on? I believe that if you're a reader, I think it's going to come to you while you're just, reading some word, a phrase. It's going to jump out off the page at you, and it's going to click. For some of you, this is confirmation. That's it's already happened. Those words have jumped out, and then you've got that self-doubt from that oyster energy, and this is kind of bringing you back, saying, no, have a second glance. Okay, so from the oracles of the goddesses, you're getting quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Beautiful. So again, month of May is kind of, taking some time out, meditate, spend some time to yourself, a little bit of quiet time to come into balance. From the Moonology deck, we're getting meditate and contemplate. You can't make this stuff up. New moon in Pisces. Some of you may be dealing with a Pisces in your life. But again, this is a really big focus for you for the month of May, is to kind of to meditate on whatever is going on. Whatever question that you are seeking and having answered. Just to kind of relax, to take some time out. All right, from the Soulmate Oracle, we're getting fall in love when you are ready, not when you are lonely. Very, very nice. And from the Romance Angels, we're getting give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. Okay, all right, Taurus, there's something going on there. All right, so now we're going to take a look at the tarot. And what this is, kind of run through this real quick, is this row up here is your themes and challenges that you're going to be facing or maybe possibly facing in the month of May. Could go into June. Time is kind of, a little bit different when it comes to tarot. So it could be June, could May, June. Some of you may not even face the situation until July, or you could have already dealt with it. It's kind of how that works. This is supporting energies that'll be supporting these cards. These are your challenges for this situation. This row here, this is going to be your biggest challenge in the month of May. The advice from the universe, spirit, on how to overcome this challenge, or what is going to, or the challenge to the challenge, the energies that are going to be challenging you with this, and the possible outcome. Okay, so the overall reading, overall energy, we had getting the Queen of Wands here. And it says, brilliant, loyal, talented, friendly. Believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you, maintaining a balance between work and home. So you could be dealing with a significant fire sign, an Aries, a Sagittarius, a Leo. You do not have to be. It does not have to be a romantic partner. It could be, but this could be somebody also coming in to help you, support you, or this could be the energy that you're embodying. Hidden energy that we're getting is the Five of Winter. Walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness, something that is not worth the effort. The Five of Swords is definitely conflict. So that's kind of the hidden energy here. It could be internal conflict. It could be, actual conflict in person with somebody, group of people. Okay. So let's take a look now. I'm going to flip these over. I'm going to really soak in these energies, and then we'll get right into it. Got a lot of fire showing up in this reading. Okay, a little bit of water, a little bit of air, and earth. Okay, so let's start with the first theme or challenge, which is the Ten of Spring. Ask for help from others, all work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. So in the traditional tarot, this is that Ten of Wands energy. That's being overworked, overburdened, overstressed, ready to lay that burden down. It is an ending energy. What is supporting it is the Seven of Springs. Be assertive, don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. The Seven of Wands. Okay. And the challenging energy to this is the unity. Do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritually minded community. Unity. Okay, so what I'm getting from this section here is there is something that you're going to be facing or have been facing that has really been kind of stressing you out and overburdening you. You've had no time for rest or relaxation, or it's been very, very stressful to the point where it's not a lot of fun. This could be a work situation for some of you, and this could be relieved by asking for help from other people. if that's available to you, because I get the feeling for some of you that may not be available. But most of all, your supporting energy here is being assertive and not backing down from what you believe. So not letting somebody steamroll over you. And with this oyster energy, it would be very easy for that to happen, because that turns like a shy, and you get self-doubtful, and you're like, well, maybe I'm not right. So you have the tendency to allow in that energy others to kind of assert their will over top of yours. So this, the challenging energy to this is saying, or the supporting energy is saying to be assertive. Don't back down. Stand up for what you believe. Don't let others steamroll over top of you. The challenging energy here is, doing the right thing for the right reason. This could be, a work situation. Let's take a project, for example. You have a creative idea that would work the best, but somebody else is proposing something that's actually counterproductive, but they're insisting that they're right. You could take a look at both and find an easier way to, maybe merge the ideas and make it workable, but theirs alone, standing by itself, would not yield the same results as yours. So, if you allow this person or the situation to steamroll you because you become shy and self-doubtful, then you're going to continue in that energy of being overstressed, overburdened. If you stand up and say, look, this, you have a good idea, but let's work on it because I think we can expand it. Take our ideas, merge them together, and see what we come up with. But definitely don't back down. And that's just one example. That's just a work example, a project example. For some of you, that's going to resonate. For others of you, that's not. This could be a relationship that has really, really stressed you out because this person has been, not really taking you into consideration. Maybe you haven't spoke up about what you really want, but this person isn't really considering, what you want at all, and kind of only really looking at their own needs. So there's the saying, be assertive. Let this person know what you want. Don't back down. Don't compromise. Not on that situation. And the challenging energy here is, really making sure, though, that you're not, conversely, turning it around and, exerting all your will on somebody else and not taking them into consideration. So it's going to be like a balance that you're going to have to balance out in the month of May. Just 1 second, guys. I'm going to pause the video for 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I was saging and needed to put that out. Alright, next theme coming in is the Ace of Spring. It's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. So this is that, in the traditional tarot, this would be the Ace of Wands, a creative new idea, a spark of genius, a passionate new beginning. So you have a door opening up to you, something new. The supporting energy is the Eight of Wands. This is stress that comes from having many things happening at once. Successful multitasking, sudden events or changes. So, most people would see this as a challenging energy, but for you, Taurus, I feel like this is going to be a supporting energy because this is going to help you, the Eight of Springs is the Eight of Wands. This is forward movement. This is fast-paced movement, and I feel like things are going to be happening very quickly, and you're going to have to practice your multitasking skills and put them to use, which is going to come in handy for you through this new process. So, again, this is going to be very quick, forward movement, not staying stagnant, not staying in a place where you're not able to, fluctuate. So a challenging energy for the Ace of Springs is the Two of Springs. It's the next step. A bright future manifested through hard work and creativity. Partner with others who share your dreams. Great progress being made. This is, quintessentially two paths laying out before you. And it's choosing one of the two paths. Which one are you going to take? Which one are you going to follow? One is going to be following your passions, your dreams. The other is going to be continuing down the same road that you've been on. Which path are you going to choose? So it's going to be that challenging energy, the same old trial and true that may be comfortable, or something new that's going to open up something beautiful, new beginnings, blessings, and opportunities for you. That's going to be your challenging energy, which I can understand because some of us like the comfort. And I think that's kind of where this meditation that you're being guided for is coming in as well. Is really, connect with your inner self, be at peace, and be calm so that you can be ready for when these challenges arise. All right. So next theme challenge coming through for you is the Six of Autumn. So this would be that Six of Pentacles. The good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, or repaying a debt. And this is also that balance I was talking about, making sure things are completely balanced in all aspects, within, without, at work, and any type of relationship of two or more people. Doesn't have to be romantic, though for some of you it will be. This is, making sure that it's balanced. Again, this is going to be blessings coming into you. This could be, you finally getting the recognition for the efforts and work that you have put into a situation as well. So that will be a very beautiful energy. So what is supporting it? We got the Six of Summer, the Six of Cups. Children or childhood, return of people or romances from your past. Remember events differently in a better or worse light than how they really are. So, this could be, bringing balance in a relationship that may have, because we do give your relationship a chance to work on your partnership. This could be bringing balance to that. Maybe bringing balance to a situation from the past that kind of left, I'm getting the sense of being left on topsy-turvy. Cups, some cups upright, some cups turned down. Just things didn't end so beautifully. It was left with a question mark is what I'm getting. I'm seeing a great big question mark. And again, that won't be for everyone. That's going to be for a specific person. All right, so, and the challenging energy is the Nine of Springs. Protect the fruits of your labor. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. Environmental conservation. Okay, so what I'm getting most of all from this energy is, in the traditional tarot, it is the Nine of Wands. That wounded warrior energy. That being stressed out and tired and exhausted and wanting to give up, but still hanging in there, hoping that what they've been waiting for, what they've been fighting for, what they have been battling for, comes to them. And with this energy, with this card, I'm feeling as a challenge is, the need to want to be protective over the heart space. Being that wounded warrior. Wanting this, but being very protective. So be careful of that energy. In order for love to flow, for love to come in, you have to be open to the possibility of love. If you're closed off, you're going to send out that vibe as well. All right, next theme and or challenge, we're getting the Prince of Autumn. Dependable, protective, chivalrous, humorous, cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. Earth energy could be you, Taurus. This could be your energy. This could be the energy of somebody you're dealing with as well, or could deal with a situation, be telling you that, moving into the rest of May, towards the end of May, you may need to be very cautious with your actions and really pay attention to the situation, and remember to be kind to others, especially if you're going through a very challenging moment. Okay, so supporting energy, we got the Ace of Winter. It says, don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately amazing new ideas that should be implemented. This is a new beginning as well. This is a truthful new beginning. This is speaking the truth, seeing the truth, getting the mental clarity on a situation. So this is a new opportunity as well, opening up to you. So a challenging energy here is the King of Winter. It could be an air sign, an Aquarius, a Gemini, a Libra. It doesn't have to be. For some of you, it may be. But this could be a person or situation or an action. Knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded, and emotional. Get advice from someone professionally or objective. Public speaking, unemotional relationships. what I'm getting from the King of Swords energy as a general here, as a challenge, this, the King of Winter makes head over heart decisions. He closes off that heart space, and he uses his intellect and, his data, basically, to make any type of decisions. That's how he deals. He doesn't worry about being fair or just. He worries about the cold hard proof, and so he's not doesn't deal with in any emotions whatsoever. He can't tolerate them. And it's the King of Winter. So what I'm seeing with this, what I'm picking up, is that's going to be a challenge for you, because it's right here beside this Nine of Spring, where we talked about being protective and closed off. So again, this could be a situation where you're dealing with a situation where you need to actually operate from the heart space and not the mind. And if you operate from only the analytical part, that's what's going to be the challenge, because you need to be open for the possibilities, to see the truth, to understand it, is what I'm getting as well. All right, so the biggest challenge for you for the month of May is the Nine of Summers. Wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time. This is a Nine of Cups quintessentially. And this is, that wish card. This is wishes being granted. It's achieving that emotional happiness within. And so, what is, the challenge, or how are the supporting energy? We're getting the Princess of Winter. Inquisitive, truthful, realistic, undiplomatic. Information that can help you, but which way may be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness, an indigo child or a doll. Princess of Winter, a page of winter. What I feel with this is, this is being true to yourself. That is both your challenge and your supporting energy here. The challenge is you being open, keeping that heart space open, not closing off that mind, and closing off that heart and only opening up the mind. It's being truthful to who you are, your authentic self. It's remaining calm and hopeful and having belief. It's being, again, truthful, communicating your truth as it truly is. Possible outcome here, the Seven of Summers. No more procrastinating. Your powers come from you making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. Yeah. This is just basically, this could indicate that you may be confused. I don't really feel that energy. I'm feeling more the many options opening up to you. Doors blasting open, because you are finally embracing your true nature. You're believing in yourself. Remember, it goes back to the overall energy here of this Queen. Believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintaining a balance between your work and home life. Between maintaining a balance within yourself. Believe in yourself. You're talented. You're loyal. You're brilliant. You're friendly. You can have your wishes come true. Your dreams come true. You can have this relationship come back together if that's what you truly choose to do. But it's, not being the oyster. It's opening up and seeing that pearl inside. The pearl inside is you. It's your personality. It's your wisdom. It's really, your essence. And that is going to be your biggest challenge, is, speaking your truth, having faith in yourself, belief in yourself, the ability to be open to all aspects, not be this closed off, closed down person. All right, guys, that was a beautiful reading. These last, the first couple I had to get clarifications on because things were all over the place with this. The last, I want to say, 6 videos I have done, beautiful. No need for clarifications because it came out perfectly. All right, thank you, Taurus, for tuning in. I hope this helped you or resonated in some way. Let me know in the comments down below if this is your reading. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Live in light and love always. Stay safe out there. Bye for now.